Okay, so creditors have a responsibility to furnish correct and accurate information to the consumer report agencies. Okay, the law 15 USC 1681 S2 governs the furnishers, right? Okay, so when they're furnishing inaccurate information, inaccurate information, this the laws that we're going to use to um to these are the laws we're going to use to um dispute the inaccurate information on our consumer report, to get a deletion and or set up for a small claim suit. Okay, so like I said, it's 15 USC 1681 S2. Okay, this is A1B. Yeah, A1B. Okay, so report information after notice and confirmation of errors. A person shall not furnish information relating to a consumer to any consumer report agency. Okay, so y'all need to know these definitions. A person is under consumer law definition is not relating to me and you. A person is relating to an entity, a business. So when you hear a person and we talk about credit repair, think of Capital One, think of Truist Bank, think of Navy Federal, think of the creditors that extend credit to us, or however y'all want to word it. The consumers is us. We're the consumer. We're the people putting money in the economy, right? So we're the consumers. Consumer report agencies are Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. It says it right here, so they're not credit bureaus. So y'all stop giving them power they don't have. Okay. So what I'm trying to get to is 15 USC 1681 S2 A1B. So it's, as I circled it, it said a person should not furnish information relating to a consumer to any consumer report agency if the information is in fact accurate. Okay, so how do we know that the information is inaccurate? Okay, once you send in your first dispute letter, right, you're letting them know of the inaccuracy and you're demanding a reinvestigation. Upon receipt of the dispute letter from us, they're supposed to complete a reinvestigation. Once they complete the reinvestigation, they're investigating to see if indeed the information that they're furnishing to the consumer report agency is indeed accurate and correct. So if they don't report back to us with the results of the reinvestigation, they're not fulfilling their duties. They're not fulfilling their duties under the reinvestigation. So if they're not fulfilling their duties under reinvestigation and showing us that the information is indeed accurate, then that means the information is inaccurate, and they're not supposed to furnish information that is indeed inaccurate. Okay, now we'll go down a little bit. Okay, now we're going down a little bit. Now this is 15 USC 1681 S2 still. We still on the S2. Now this is shit. Is it well, let's say 15 USC 1681 S2 8E3. Okay? So let's read the top part. After receiving a notice of dispute from a consumer, remember, we're the consumers, pursuant to subparagraph D, the person, which is the furnishers, creditors, Capital One, Navy Federal, etc., that provides the information to dispute to a consumer report agency, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, the shall. So this means they must do it. They don't have, it's not an option. They must do it. They must conduct an investigation with respect to the disputed information. Review all relevant information provided by the consumer with the notice. Complete such person's investigation of the dispute and report the results of the investigation to the consumer before the expiration of the period under Section 15 U.S.C. 6081A1 of the title, within which a consumer report agency will be required to complete its action if the consumer had elected to dispute information under that section. So that gives us power to use the law that's directed toward the consumer report agency under 15 U.S.C. 1681I, which gives us the consumers the right to demand a reinvestigation of inaccurate information that's being reported to our consumer reports. So, the same way we're able to demand a reinvestigation of the consumer report agency, we could demand a reinvestigation to the creditors or furnishers also. And these are the laws we would use to do that. So, if you would like a free consultation to find out the best strategy into repairing your credit, call me in person and we could set up something. I also have the free credit repair guide. Link is in the bio. You can start repairing your credit for free. If you have prior experience repairing your credit. Anything else, just DM me.